Unlocking Canada's workforce, mastering intra-company transfers. Obtaining a Canadian work permit through the Intra-Company Transfer (ICT) program is your golden ticket to join the vibrant Canadian job market. This program welcomes foreign nationals temporarily moving to Canada to contribute their skills to their international employer's Canadian branch, parent company, subsidiary, or affiliate. So, let's dive into the ICT program and its unique eligibility criteria while embarking on this intriguing journey. Decoding the ICT program. Before we delve into the nuts and bolts of the ICT program, let's establish two fundamental principles. 1. Bypassing Lmia. In the ICT program, work permits are a breeze to acquire as you're exempt from the onerous Labor Market Impact Assessment, LMIA. This means you're free from the burden of demonstrating that your hiring will have a neutral or positive impact on Canada's labor market when transferring eligible employees. 2. The nature of your job matters. To qualify for the ICT program, the work you'll be doing in Canada must fall under the categories of managerial, executive, or involving specialized knowledge. What do these mean in the Canadian context? Managerial marvels. Here, we have two subgenres. Senior managers who oversee all or part of an enterprise and keep tabs on other managers and professional employees, and functional managers, who manage specific functions crucial to the company's goals. Executive excellence. Executive roles entail directing the management of an entire corporation or a substantial part of it. Specialized savvy. Specialized knowledge positions demand advanced expertise and proprietary insights into a company's products, services, processes, and procedures. Now, let's unravel the eligibility criteria for ICT work permits. Eligibility. Let's break it down. To unlock the door to your ICT work permit, you need to meet various criteria at different levels. We're talking about employees, established companies, and innovative startups. For employees, currently, you should be part of a foreign multinational company, MNC, eager to relocate its global talents to the Canadian stage. Your destination? A Canadian company that serves as a branch, parent company, subsidiary, or affiliate of your international employer. You'll be working at a legitimate and ongoing establishment of the company in Canada. Of course, you should be compliant with all temporary entry requirements for Canadian immigration. Before packing your bags, you need to have had at least one continuous year of full-time employment, within the last 3 years, in a role similar to the one you're going to embrace in Canada. Now, here's where it gets intriguing. Certain exceptions might apply to the full-time work and the one continuous year requirement. For instance, A. If you've been working part-time for your foreign MNC, the Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada, IRCC, considers a more holistic view. Factors like the number of years spent at your MNC, the comparability of positions, the extent of your part-time work, and even the program's intent come into play. B. In the case of a recent corporate acquisition or merger involving your foreign MNC, the one continuous year requirement can be waived if you've worked for one of the new corporation's affiliates for at least 1 year within the past 3 years. But there's a catch. The resulting corporation must prove that it has absorbed the interests, assets, and obligations of the original company while continuing the same type of business. For established companies, if you're an established company eyeing an ICT work permit, here's the deal. You must be a foreign MNC with a Canadian branch, subsidiary, parent company, or affiliate. Your mission? Sending a foreign national employee to a Canadian company actively engaged in business with your Canadian partner. You should have a substantial operational presence in Canada, more than just a physical location. For startups. For the visionaries planning to pioneer a new business in Canada, the Startup ICT Work Permit is your ticket to innovation. Here's what you need to demonstrate. Financial prowess to cover startup costs, including employee compensation. A compelling business plan outlining your staffing and operational strategy in Canada. Confirmation that you've secured or are actively pursuing a physical presence for your startup. Assurance that your company's size can support the functions of your employees making the move. A clear path for doing business, with Canadian management taking the reins within the country. If your startup sails through this process, you'll receive a 1-year temporary work permit. The good news? It can be renewed, but only if you maintain a meaningful relationship with a Canadian entity, continue active operations in Canada, and ensure your new Canadian operations are fully staffed. Intrigued? We thought you might be. Your journey through Canada's ICT program promises not just professional growth but also a fascinating adventure in the Great White North.